because he made a boatload of money, but also because he said he didn't love the game when he stopped playing the regular tour. Success in front of the senior tour, and he loves golf again. A 5-iron there. He's going to stay there. Nope, going to come back down.
Still was a good golf shot. Got within 15 or so feet in the hole. It's fun to watch play. I've loved him ever since I first played with him when I was 16 years old in an exhibition in Virginia Beach.
Oh, really?
And he couldn't have been nicer to me, and I have been a Lee Trevino fan ever since.
Now Garcia, also a 7-iron. He'll bring it in a little bit higher. You can drop it down near the hole.
Remember the last time he played this hole, he made birdie.
That was in the Battle of Bighorn 2000 from across the green, a 40-footer. See if he can make birdie here. Garcia and Woods, just a half. Tie this hole, Nicklaus and Woods will win. Trevino looking at his birdie putt.
If you call it that, this is straight up a huge slope, very, very slow. And to get it that far bottom of the hole, you don't have any idea how hard he had to hit it. He exploded on it. But now is not the time to leave one short.
Just past 11 o'clock on the East Coast, I want to remind you that your local news coming up for many of you. As soon as we're done here at Bighorn on the West Coast at its regularly scheduled time. A reminder to stay through after local news for Nightline on ABC. And don't forget Nightline tomorrow night, Bruce Springsteen with Ted Koppel on Nightline tomorrow night.
You've been waiting all show to say that.
Springsteen's new album comes out in 55 minutes on the East Coast, pal. A lot of us been waiting a long time for that. The boss of music and the boss in golf. And the torch has been passed from Jack to Tiger. Tiger has this putt for birdie that would close the proceedings. Garcia's putt will be to get within 2. He gets 2 up with a couple to go. You see all these great players, and we can truly use the word great with Jack and Lee and Tiger. Not yet with Sergio, because he's 22, he has not won a major, and that's the first defining point of greatness. But as Curtis mentioned before, so young, in contention so often, 5 times now in majors in just 3 years. Still has to break through. Here trying to make birdie and win the hole. Not enough, not enough. Goes down just like Woods. At this point, Woods and Nicklaus are in such good shape, obviously. Decision in the match is a question. Got to make it. Nothing's given at that point. Garcia in with 3 and will force Tiger to make this to win the match.
We didn't make any part. We make any part.
As usual. usual. When it gets down to decision time, a little less conversation. This for the win. For Tiger Woods and Jack Nicklaus. A successful partnership as they beat Lee Trevino and Sergio Garcia 3-2. We're 3 up with 2 to go. As it has been throughout the night, some neat pictures, and that one at the end certainly neat as well. They have played together at the PGA Championship in Louisville in 2000. Jack has talked about Tiger's potential success, and we've seen the torch of the mantle being passed over the last few years.
This shows you so much respect, not only between Jack and Tiger, but all 4 of these players.
And boy, did they enjoy their evening, so do we. We'll hear from the players. Al will join us with a final word, then your late local news, so hang around. Back after this message and a word from your ABC station. Lincoln Financial Group Battle of Bighorn on ABC Sports Championship Television.
Tremendous for Bighorn. In other words, we've sold a tremendous amount of real estate here, and the publicity we've had worldwide has just been fantastic. ABC and IMGs did a great job for us. We're sorry to see it leave here, but you know, they got to move on. And with Tiger here and Sergio, we've had 2 great matches with them, and then to have Jack and Lee in addition, we couldn't ask for anything better to close out our battle at Bighorn. So it's been fantastic.
Thanks for having us, RJ.
Thank you.
Back to you, Mike.
Thanks, Melissa. Off to the Bridges, just outside of San Diego, north of the city. They're coming up next year for our primetime event. Curtis, final thought from you.
I just thought it was a wonderful show. They all played really well. It's good to see Jack play, make a couple of birdies. You know, we know he's struggling with health problems. Tiger was Tiger. Lee was Lee. My gosh, I mean, he didn't have to hit the shots, just entertain, but he certainly played some great golf. And then Sergio is still so young, and my gosh, has a long time ahead of him.
Well, let's hear from them. Back down to Melissa.
All right, Mike, well, I'll start with Sergio and Lee. You guys put up a great effort, 8 birdies between you, but Tiger and Jack were just too good. You still had a great time, though, I hope, right?
Yeah, we did. I think we all 4 played great, and you know, they teamed very well. They made a lot of birdies, and we had our chances. And unfortunately, we missed a little too many putts in the front 9. And you know, that's the way it goes. With playing against guy with this caliber, if you don't make the putts, you can't afford to. You can't try to win without making them. So.
Lee, your thought?
Well, I tell you, it was phenomenal for me. I mean, playing with these 2 young guys, and I've played with that old man over there on your left a lot of times, and it's always a pleasure to play with him. But I tell you what, I thought that I played a lot better than I thought I was going to play. I haven't played that much, and Jack hadn't played that much, and seemed to hit the ball okay. But I was in awe watching Tiger and Sergio play today. It was a pleasure watching them. Yeah.
All right, well, Tiger and Jack, the men of the evening, 11 birdies between you 2. You do make a great pair. Sergio was right. What was the best part about the night?
We won. Simple. No, but
Not playing with Jack?
no, we won. No, but it was an honor playing with Jack and playing against Sergio and Lee. You know, I don't think I've ever seen this. You birdied the first 15 holes. That's, you know, in our group, which is absolutely amazing. In order to win a hole, you had to make birdie. We knew that, and it was just a lot of fun going out here and teaming up with Jack and watching him. You know, Lee called the shot on 9. I think that was one of the highlights. He just went up there and called it, said Jack's gonna hit one stiff, and lo and behold.
Jack, was it a memorable evening for you?
I enjoyed it. You know, I know that I remember when I played with Tiger at Valhalla, and in 2000 at the PGA, I said, I know now that I have no reason and no business playing on the regular tour, and you know, and it's absolutely a fact. I mean, if you see the way Sergio and Tiger play, there's no such thing as a par 5 anymore, and you know, Lee and I are back there laying it up or doing something else, and you know, the course is 4 shots longer for us, and it's a tougher game, but these guys played great. I mean, I enjoyed. My partner was great. I mean, you know, I might have contributed a birdie or 2, but you were great, partner. And I like that. And of course, I like to win. I mean, anytime you play something like when I knew that when the four of us came out here that our competitive juices would flow, and I knew Lee would play well, I knew Sergio would play well. I was just worried a little bit about my partner, you know.
Well, he did all right. Congratulations to you, Tim.
It was great to play with these guys. I mean, Lee and I played a lot together. Sergio and I played a few times, not too much. And Tiger and I played a few times. But just to get the opportunity to play and do this, it was a blast. I enjoyed it.
Well, thank you all for coming. All right, back to you, Mike.
Melissa, thank you. The one thing about Jack Nicklaus that has struck us so often is as the torch has been passed to Tiger Woods, how gracious Jack has been about Tiger's success and his potential. Al Michaels will have some final thoughts for you on the Lincoln